Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
All right, final day of September, and we're starting to see the sun peek out. And today is actually going to be our drier day of the week, so take advantage if you need to run any errands outside. Now is the time because we only have a 20% chance of rain, and rain chance is going up tomorrow to 40%. And then it is looking like a soggy start to the month of October. Notice how Thursday and Friday we're talking a 60% chance and then 50% chance as we head into the weekend. And all eyes still on Tropical Storm Imelda as well as on Hurricane Humberto, as we're noticing Imelda is moving away from Florida and from the U.S. coast. It is moving northeastward. Forecast to become a hurricane, could be near over Bermuda. And Hurricane Humberto is now a Category 2 hurricane. And as we look at the latest forecast advisory here from the National Hurricane Center, you'll notice Imelda is moving now to the north and east and forecast to continue to move in that general direction and become a hurricane by tomorrow near over Bermuda before it lifts off into the northern Atlantic. Hurricane Humberto has weakened to a Category 2, still a strong hurricane, but it will continue to weaken and eventually become a Cat 1 by tomorrow when it could be north of Bermuda, and then it will continue to dissipate into a low pressure area by the end of the week. In the meantime, locally, we are dealing with a nice dry start out there for your Tuesday. And as you're enjoying that cup of coffee or cup of tea, you can take your time. You don't have to rush out the door. We don't have rain out there to slow you down. 75 degrees in Fort Lauderdale, 77 in Miami, 83 in Key West. There are those winds out of the west, 7 to 12 miles per hour, which will be increasing as we head throughout the day today. Now, checking in on what you can expect here. Going into the afternoon, we're going to be warming up, and we're on the drier side of Imelda, and that dry, stable air is going to keep the rain chance very low, not only here but across the state. And temperatures will climb to around 90 this afternoon. The winds will be gusting 25 to 30 miles per hour, and so we'll be blustery at times, but then the winds lighten up tonight. Still a dangerous high risk of rip currents at the beaches through tomorrow. It is not safe to go swimming in the ocean. Small craft advisory is in effect for the Atlantic water. Small craft caution for the Florida Keys. Still going to be bumpy and choppy out there on the waters. And then our next weather rain tracker showing much of the day is looking dry and sunny and beautiful. Then we see a few showers that may sneak in quickly as we get into this evening. Tomorrow is a different story, as it's looking like a wet Wednesday, especially in the afternoon when the storms get going. There could be some heavy downpours, and there could be more widespread storms heading into late afternoon, evening. So a heads up, you will need those umbrellas as we head through the rest of the week. Our rain chances will be rising. At least temperatures will come down a bit. Highs will be in the upper 80s as we head into the weekend.